A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
America was not yet at war, and the air in Washington was summer pleasant. But neither Katharine Hepburn nor her supporting cast nor I thought of pleasantries in those days. We were there to try and convince a handful of congressmen to permit refugees to enter our country, very small refugees, baby refugees who would be in the path of the German blitzkrieg. We did the broadcast, and happily our immigration door opened a small blessed crack, and some very small blessed children escaped, Hitler and company.
Innocent children caught in the whirlpool of inhuman hatred. Children ostracized, excluded from schools and public places, threatened with physical harm, forbidden the simplest requirements of spiritual survival. Surely our American sympathies go out to these, the most pitiful and helpless of sufferers. America must do its share in offering refuge to some of these children as a token of our sympathy and as a symbol of our faith in the ideals of human brotherhood.
Miss Katharine Hepburn in another original drama. Its title, Miss American.
The scene, a great luxury liner returning from Europe to America. It is late at night. A girl stands on the boat deck looking out into the darkness, her face to the wind that lifts whitecaps on the tumbling sea. Suddenly, an older woman approaches and speaks.
Well, Ronnie, I must say this is a peculiar way to behave.
What did you say, Aunt Mary?
I said it distinctly and you heard me. Do you realize that people have been asking about you?
Have they?
Oh, Ronnie, do come downstairs, standing up here in the cold.
Please, I'm all right.
Oh, Ronnie, what is the matter with you?
4 people.
People? Oh, that. Well, after all, my dear, there are always a certain number of undesirables on board a ship this size. And if you'd only stop wandering up and down the second and third classes, you'd find everything quite right and proper.
Right and proper?
Yes, the children, I spoke to the captain about them.
Did you?
Staring at us every time we walked the deck. I told the captain exactly how we felt about the matter.
We?
The things we talked about this morning.
Oh, yes, I remember.
I should think you would. You were quite definite in your opinion. And, of course, I agree with you. They've no right to take such young children and bring them to New York to heaven knows what. But you know the captain. That little charming smile, and he changed the subject, and, oh, well, what difference does it really make? We'll be ducking in the morning and away from all this.
Aunt Mary, there's something I want to tell you.
No, tell me later, my dear. Right now, the thing for you to do is to go down, get dressed, and join the others just as quickly as you can. Come now.
No. I want to stay here.
Why, Ronnie.
Please, a few moments longer. I'll come down.
Ronnie, I've never known you... Oh, very well, have your silly little mood. But I don't understand what it's all about. Mooning up here in the dark like a romantic 16-year-old. All I say is hurry downstairs. We'll be waiting for you.
Romantic. Yes, it is romantic. I'm in love with. If she knew. In love with. Yes. Love at 23rd sight with.
America.
That's a childish thought to have.
Patriotic, Pat.
Of course it is. Of course. Getting softening of the brain. Thinking silly things. Over-emotionalized. Ought to go below and join the party. Stop standing here thinking to myself.
America.
No, why shouldn't I think it out? How did it start?
The things we talked about this morning.
Yes, Aunt Mary did say that. The things we talked about this morning.
Those children.
Always staring at us,
Why bring them over?
full of foreign ideas. Always staring.
Not like us. Foreigners. Not like us.
Not like us. I said that, I remember. Not like us. Not like us. Not like me. Not like me. Resented their being on board. What happened? Oh, let me remember. I went walking on the lower deck. They were sitting there as usual.
The four of them.
Yes, the four of them. Sitting in a row. White faces, staring eyes, looking at me. At me. I couldn't stand it. What did I say? Yes, I said.
You, children. Don't you know it's bad manners to stare at people?
For a moment, no answer. 3 little boys, 1 little girl. Their staring eyes. Why should they stare at me? I said,
Answer me, one of you. If you're coming to America, heaven knows why, at least they should have taught you some English.
they didn't move. 4 rigid little figures. And then,
We all speak English.
Well, at last, the state speaks.
No, that is not my name.
he said that. Then he closed his mouth. And the 4 of them were sitting there once again. Those eyes of theirs, staring. I said,
What are you sitting there for? I've been watching you all through the trip. You sit there in those deck chairs hour after hour. What are you waiting for?
America.
She said that, the little one. And then she closed her mouth so tightly I could see the muscles of the corners of her lips. She sat there tense, frightened. Not another sound from any of them, their eyes beyond me, on the sea, on the horizon. I said,
All right, you're waiting for us to reach land. But what's that got to do with the 4 of you getting up, running around, having fun? Come on. Don't you know how to laugh? Do you know how?
Then we are in America. Then we will laugh.
So that's it. You don't like the sea. You're waiting for the land.
No, we are waiting for America.
Waiting for America? What silly nonsense were these children thinking? Couldn't laugh until America. I thought to myself, how silly. Proves these children strangers, aliens, foreign to our thoughts. Aloud, I said,
Listen, the 4 of you. Are you trying to rid me in your infant continental manner? If you're waiting until you land, until you laugh, I'm warning you, you better start laughing now. There isn't much to laugh about there, let me assure you. The dullest, dumbest place on earth. Why do you think I went abroad? Laugh in America. Don't make me laugh. We've got repressions and recessions and concessions and dissensions and...
And while I kept talking, the children's faces grew angrier and angrier, their eyes larger and larger, hating me for what I was saying. Angrier and angrier until at last one of them cried out,
No, wait.
Wait?
Miss American, wait. What you say, it is not right.
What's not right?
All these things you say of America. I do not understand. I do not know. But this I know. It is not right.
No, that is not right.
Wait a moment. And what is right, Herr Professor?
America is good. And it's a good place. Because now, you say it. Because in America, all men are
Created equal.
Yeah, and they are endowed by their creator with the right of life, on liberty, on the sort of happiness.
Bravo! Right out of the old Declaration of Independence. So where did you learn that? And what does it mean?
Young teacher. Yeah, yes. Here on the boat, they gave me a book. I read. How you say it, Miss American? I teach.
You teach. You. And what you teach, all that about life and liberty. What can it possibly mean to poor children like you?
Maybe I do not understand everything you say, Miss American. But what we learn, it means that no matter what is wrong in America, it can be fixed. We are free and equal, and we can work and help America.
Help America? When he said that, I didn't have anything more to say. Nothing cute or bright or clever. Poor little children. I stood in front of them. Suddenly, I wanted to say so many things to them, but my throat, I couldn't. I couldn't until one of them said,
Please, Miss American, what the books say about America. It is all right.
Right.
Tell us of it, Miss American.
Pity.
America. It's very large and very beautiful. And all the people in it, or their fathers, or their fathers' fathers, came over the water to it, just the way you're doing. And there's a bigness to it, and a braveness to it. And you need never be afraid. And no matter what goes wrong there's always hope, as long as there's someone like you to remind the rest of us that the American way is the human way. That's what I said to them. Yes. And they came close to me and touched my hand. And they smiled at each other and at me. And so I'm in love. Yes, in love. With my country. For remembering 4 little people who want to help us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we bring this program starring Katharine Hepburn to a close. The broadcast was especially written for this occasion by Art Oboler. The cast included Betty Kane, Jackie Grimes, May Grimes, Jackie Kelp, Adelaide Klein, Ed Latimer, Bobby Reddick, and George Wallach. And speaking, Raymond Edward Johnson. The music was composed by Leith Stevens, who conducted the orchestra.
Arch Oboler's plays. A Story in the Night.
Oh, my son. I want to live. Albert.
Yes, Adelina, I am here.
Dr. Miller.
Yes, she'll be here any moment. I sent for her. You must not talk, Adelina. You're strained. Come, Frank. We'll go see if Dr. Miller is coming. Yeah. So, now I can breathe.
But, Herbert, Dr. Miller, why do you send for her? What can she do?
Do not be a fool. Did you not hear her? It was the old woman. Dr. Miller, Dr. Miller. I tell you, she drove me crazy with it. Until finally I sent for Dr. Miller.
Yeah, but will she come?
Who knows? And if she does come, what difference can it make? The old woman worn-out machine. 84 years is long enough. Perhaps that is the doctor now.
I will go with you. I cannot believe that she would come here.
In a moment we shall see. Yes, I'm coming.
Adelina lives here?
Yes, Dr. Müller. You do not recognize me, perhaps. I am the mayor, old Albert.
Oh, yes.
Will you honor my house by entering?
Of course.
I did not know if you would come. You are so busy. She is such an old
She's a
woman.
friend of my mother's. Where is she?
This way, please.
Albert.
Oh, yes. Doctor, if you will permit me. This is my good neighbor, Frank.
It is a great honor meeting you, Dr. Miller.
Adelina, you say she is dying. Why do you keep me from her?
Oh, no, Doctor. Do not even think such a thing. Come this way. In here, Doctor. In here. You hear? She talks with her last breath so pitifully. It is a great pity. For one as old as she, it would take heaven's own intervention to
Please
stop.
go now.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course, Doctor. Anything you say.
Adelina. Try to open your eyes. It is I, your old friend, Dr. Mueller.
Dr. Mueller.
Yes, I came as quickly as I could.
Dr. Mueller. I waited.
Yes. Here is my hand. Oh, my friend, you are in pain.
My son. My youngest. In 2 days, he will be here. Oh, Dr. Mueller, I am so tired, and I want to die. But not yet. Not yet.
No, you must rest.
Not yet. Not yet. I tell you, I must not die. Not yet.
Adelina, please.
My youngest. He comes. I must see him once more. I must not die. Not yet. Not.
My friend.
You call me friend, Doctor. You, my only friend. Have pity.
What can I do?
Give me life. Give me life with a few more hours until my son arrives. You are so wise. A few more hours. Say you can give me life.
Life.
I am so old. I know. The blood is cold and worn. But in your wisdom, you must know some way. You keep a little warmth within me. A little warmth until he comes.
I don't...
Oh, good friend. Do not turn away from me. I beg you. Have pity. Help me. All day. I have fought so long. Now you must help me, Dr. Mueller. A few more breaths until my son. Help me.
Yes, I will help you. You must not speak. You must use all your strength in listening and trying to understand what I am going to say. Good friend, what I am about to tell you is so strange that I almost dare not speak. And yet if I am to help you as you ask, I must speak. No, just listen. As you've said yourself, death is very close to you. And since yours is the disease of old age, of a body worn with long years of living, there's nothing that medicine can do for you. Except perhaps to ease your leaving of this life.
You say...
And I will help you. But what I'm about to do to you is is something I should not do. Listen, good friend. Try to understand. For many years I have worked with little white mice attempting to discover the true nature of cancer. For many years, good friend. And while in these studies I have made a discovery. A discovery which goes beyond all understanding.
Oh,
in working on the little creatures, I discovered that when an organism has lived its full span of years, the cells within the body become aged, worn, and become what I call a fibroblast. Now I've discovered that by injecting the extract to the tissues... Oh, she dies. What should... I promised her.
Oh.
I must do it, I must. My instrument case. I must. I promise. The hypodermic. My hands tremble. The liquid, so green. If it only gives her a little more of life. My hands must be sure. Needle. Deep into her heart. No, you must live. Only a few seconds more until I... There. Deep. Done. No. It will never work. My experiment's foolishness, the reaction on the mice, only the illusions of my hopes. And to do what I've done to this old woman. Her dying flesh. Her pulse almost gone. Oh, forgive me, old friend. In your death... No. Not dead. Lips. Cheeks so red. Eyes open. So bright. So fresh. So young.
Doctor.
No.
Doctor!
No. It cannot be. No.
Dr. Miller,
no.
You called out. What is it? What?
No.
Doctor, there's the old woman. Where's Adelina? Who?
It is
This young woman. Who?
Adelina. Look at me. My arms, warm, alive. My cheeks, I can feel them. Round, full, like they were years ago. She has made me young. She did it. Me, old Adelina. Young.
Young.
I am young.
A miracle on earth.
Young again.
A dying old woman young again.
My flesh.
Oh, doctor, all the states will know of this miracle. You have conquered death. We shall live forever.
Oh, no. What have I done? What is it? What do you want?
Doctor, it is I, Frank. Oh, such news. He is coming here. I tell you, he comes here. The mayor is bringing him. He refused to wait until morning.
And who is this impatient one that has to see me at midnight?
It is His Excellency.
His Excellency?
Yeah.
Frank, what are you saying?
I tell you, His Excellency. Oh, his last name. I never can remember names. His picture, you see his picture everywhere. He's coming here, Doctor, to see you. The mayor is bringing him.
Frank, you've been drinking.
Oh, no, I tell the truth, Doctor. The great one has heard of the miracle of Adelina.
What are you saying?
Yeah, the miracle, the resurrection from the grave. I hear him talking to the mayor. He is coming to see you. There. You see? I tell you the truth.
Open up in there.
Aren't you going to open the door?
What else is there to do? Open it, Frank.
Yeah. Oh, what an honor. Oh, gentlemen, come in.
Well, Frank, where is she? Where's Dr. Miller? Have you told her?
I am here, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, I did not see you standing there in the shadows. Doctor, a great honor has come to you. Yes, a great honor. Most distinguished visitor our little community has ever known. Yes, a most distinguished...
Introduce me, you cackling old fool.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. I only thought... That is to say, I only meant...
Stand aside, you fat old fool. Dr. Muller, You know who I am?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I am a man of few words. I will speak plainly. I want plain answers.
I am at your service, Your Excellency.
Then tell me quickly, how did you do this miracle?
Miracle?
He means Adelina. His Excellency means...
Close your mouth. I am talking. Go, all of you.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Now then, Doctor, I ask you for an answer. How did you give that old woman back her youth? Well, don't stand there staring at me. I want an answer. How did you do it?
There is nothing to say.
Nothing to say?
No.
Do you realize to whom you are speaking? There's no doubt you do not. In your unfortunate isolation, you have failed to do your duty in having the proper knowledge of who is important to the state. All right, I will educate you. I am Joseph Brown, Doctor of Philosophy and member of the Department of Propaganda.
I know of you.
So? Then speak plainly. There is no use hiding facts. I've seen the woman with my own eyes. Your fat mare took me to her. I've talked to neighbors, friends. I know that she was worn out, aged, dying. Now she's young again. Speak, and speak plainly. How did you do it?
And if I tell you?
If you tell me. My dear doctor, this is your house?
Yes.
Your experiments in that room?
My laboratory.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Come here.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Open that door.
At once, Your Excellency, at once.
Into your laboratory, my fine doctor. I follow. The rest of you stay out here. Now we will be quite alone. So, now we can speak plainly. So this is where you do your work, my fine doctor?
Yes.
What have we here? Well, mice. Little white mice. How charming.
I use them in my experiments.
And what are your experiments?
The hereditary factor in cancer.
Cancer. So you persist in lying to me. Doctor, they tell me you are a very clever woman. Yet I assure you, you will be most stupid if you persist in keeping the truth from me. I am not a violent man, so I ask you very calmly to be sensible and speak freely. Now then, the miracle of youth. How did you do it?
I am not quite sure myself.
That is no answer. Well, there are other methods. Mr. Mayor.
You want me, Your Excellency?
Come here.
Yes, anything you say, Your Excellency.
Mr. Mayor, how old are you?
Why, Your Excellency, I'm not quite sure. In my 50s, I believe.
All right, you will do. Bare your arm.
My arm?
You heard me. All right, doctor. Give him the injection.
Injection? Me?
You will kindly shut your mouth. You heard my order, doctor. Do as I say.
The injection to him?
Yes, to him. I spoke plainly enough.
But I can't do that.
Why not? You will have more of the liquid.
Yes, but don't you understand? It's permanent reactions on the human mechanism. I don't know that, and so I dare not use it.
But that woman, she is young.
Yes, but who knows what other...
All right. That's quite enough. Doctor, I have come a long way to investigate a rumor. Now I am here, and you will do as I say.
If I refuse?
Do not speak like a child. I am not a violent man, and yet... Doctor, it would be a pity to lose your life work, Do not stand there. I am growing quite impatient. Yes, and the mayor, too, grows impatient.
Oh, Your Excellency, what are you going to do to me? I am an old man.
Hold your mouth and bare your arm, you old fool. Well, doctor?
I am ready.
Excellent.
Oh, doctor, what...
Hold your tongue, I tell you. Proceed, doctor.
Oh.
It will not hurt, Albert.
So, how simple. The needle in, you press the plunger.
It is done. How do you feel, my friend?
Yes. How is it, old man? What's going on inside of you? Look, his flesh.
It begins to glow like hers did.
The wrinkle's gone. His back straightening.
It happened again.
A miracle. Speak, man. Speak.
Your Excellency, my head, it hurts. My blood rushing through my veins. Doctor, why do you look at me so? My voice sounds so strange in my ears.
Look in the mirror ahead of you, you old fool.
Yes. No, it cannot be. My face, young. I'm young again.
Doctor, look at me. Young again. Young again. I'm young again.
Young again.
Oh, my muscles so strong. Look, I jump, I dance. And let me out of here. Everyone shall see.
Yes, go.
Frank, everyone, look, I'm young. I'm young again. She made me young.
So, it makes them young again.
Does it?
Are you blind? Didn't you see it just as I saw it? Wrinkled flesh, young, twisted back straight. I tell you, a gift to the state from heaven.
Or hell.
All science is mad, and all scientists are madmen. I've often said that. Only we who think with our blood think clearly and recognize our destiny.
I don't understand.
You will receive many honors for this, Doctor. Oh, but first, you have kept an accurate record of your experiments?
Yes.
May I ask where?
Notebook. This.
Excellent. In the name of the state, I ask you to give it to me.
To you?
Yes.
What would you do with it?
I told you. There are some of us who recognize our destiny. I recognize this as mine.
What?
With this power in my possession, think what wonders I can perform. An army of youth, everlasting youth. An army invincible.
Oh, no.
Old men young and young men forever young. An army without end sweeping the earth. And I, yes, I, their leader.
No, you cannot use it for that.
Cannot? Ah, yes, I understand. You are thinking that there is another leader. Well, Doctor, at this moment I can speak quite frankly with you. Yes, there is a leader, and they bow their heads to him, the masses. But I will tell you this. It was my brains, my catchwords, my slogans that taught them to look on him as the invincible. And so, what they shout for is really a man who exists only in me. Now perhaps I can take my rightful place. He's an emotional old woman, Leland. While I know the wonder and the power of the soft word. With your elixir of youth to tempt men, I shall become quite invincible. With an army invincible. You do not speak? All right. Then do give me the notebook.
You cannot make men young to kill. Make them young to live.
The notebook, Doctor.
No, I will not give it to you. My work has been to preserve life, not to destroy it.
The notebook.
No, you can't have it. Not for soldiers, do you hear me? Not for soldiers.
As you wish, Doctor. I told you, I am not a violent man. Good night.
Doc. Yes, Your Excellency.
Go in there. She has a notebook in her hand. Bring it to me quickly.
Yes, Your Excellency.
What a pity. The good doctor. She has committed suicide.
Company! Halt! Ready? Orders of the day. Company A, D, F, and G report to medical officer at once. Company J, M, Q report to medical officer at 12 o'clock. Reserve officers ordered to report to medical officer within 3
Your regiment, General. They do not quite know what is happening to them,
It does not matter, Your Excellency. They obey orders.
Come, let us go into your office.
As you say.
Now then we can speak most comfortably. How many men have been treated?
50. Picked ones.
You are satisfied with the results?
It was beyond belief.
And so, you will join me?
Anything you say. When does it happen?
He gives one of his infernal orations next week in the old hall. With you and the others to help me, I assure you his old womanish ravings will end right there.
You speak of others.
You doubt they will join me?
Oh, no. All men will follow you.
Naturally.
To think that you should have made such a discovery.
I sometimes surprise myself.
And you alone know the formula?
Yes. That is why I am so sure of you and the others. It will be most pleasant to know the delights of youth forever, my friend.
Have you taken the injection yet?
I? No. No, I decided to wait until the results of our test cases were quite complete. 50 human guinea pigs. Now that I am certain of the success, yes, I will do it. At once.
Eh?
My injection here. Have it all ready. Hypodermic filled? Very well filled. How interesting it looks in its case, General. My immortality.
Yes.
You would like your youth again now, too?
I am not ready.
There is nothing to fear. You see? I pinch the skin in my arm. The needle bites for a moment. So, it is done.
Do you feel pain?
Huh? Pain? No. No. Only a strange warmth in my veins. I feel my blood seems to run swiftly.
Your face.
What is it?
Your face. It is changing.
Yes, I feel it. I'm young. A young man again. I told you, young.
Gentlemen, you will pardon me.
Out there, you. Get out.
No. Let him come in. Nothing disturbs a young man. Nothing. Well, what is it you want? Well, how thoughtful of you to bring me such a beautiful young woman.
Yeah, it is about her I have come, Your Excellency. About her and the mayor.
The mayor?
Yeah, he is waiting outside.
But who are you? Oh, yes, I remember you.
Yeah.
You are from the village where... this woman. The first to be rejuvenated.
Yeah, Your Excellency, Adelina. The very first. The villagers, they send me to ask you. You will help her and the mayor, won't you, Your Excellency?
Help? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Look at her, the picture of youth. She was dying of old age, but look at her now, young, beautiful.
Yeah, Your Excellency. It's so sad. Young, as you say, beautiful. But the devil's brew Dr. Miller put into her veins. Listen to what it has done to her.
What?
Speak, Adelina, speak.
No.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Stop
No.
it. Make her stop.
No.
I order you make her stop it.
Yeah, quiet, Adelina, quiet, my friend.
Tell me, you. Tell me, what's wrong with the woman?
I tell you, the devil's brew, the stuff that makes her young.
Speak, I command you, speak.
1,000 pardons, Excellency, I'm trying to. It made her young. It made her body young. But day after day, her mind, it has kept on growing younger.
No, you lie. Not the injection. It was something else that did it.
No, I tell the truth. The mayor. It did the same thing to the mayor. The injection.
No, it can't be the injection. No. General, why do you look at me?
You took an injection. A large one.
Get out. Out, all of you, out! You can't frighten me, get out! Get out, you lie! It was not the injection, it was something else. I'm all right, my mind is strong. Out! Yes, it was lies. It cannot be the injection, no. Some strange disease, yes. I'm all right. I must be all right. Yes, I'm strong. My mind is strong. I'm young. I'm not a violent man. No. I am young. My mind is strong. How can the mind grow younger and the body stay old? It cannot be.
My voice. My head. It spins. Younger. What was I saying? Younger. The room spinning. Where am I? My voice. Strange. These clothes. Soldier clothes.
I am a soldier. I am a soldier. I am a soldier. I am a soldier. My head. My head. Mother. My head. Where am I? I want my mother. My head.
gentlemen, tonight's play, Nobody Died, was especially written for radio by Arch Oboler. The cast included Jay Novello, Verna Felton, Lorene Tuttle, Elliot Lewis, and James Eagles. Mr. Peter Lorre, due to an urgent motion picture studio call, was unable to be here tonight. Next week, a new play, These Are Your Brothers, a story about a most unusual Santa Claus in a most unusual time. The players, Helen Mock, Elliot Lewis, and Dennis Green. Arch Oboler's Plays. A Story in the Night. Arch Oboler's Plays are presentations of the National Broadcasting Company. Tonight's play came to you from Hollywood's Radio City. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
October 1940. Suddenly, peace was a fraud. From overseas, the agony of the innocent massacred was rising, darkening the light of the world, making a mockery out of the wily stratagems of temporal political alliances. To me, the issue became a simple one: freedom. I wrote a play, and the distinguished actor Raymond Massey said, "Yes, of course I'll do it, anywhere, anytime." But the radio network said, "Sorry, we're not at war. We have no enemy. We still do this with all customers." So Mr. Massey and I flew to New York from California, pounded on tables until the microphones were given us in small surrender.
Every Man's Theater, written especially for radio by Arch Oboler. Tonight, our star is the celebrated actor of stage and screen, Mr. Raymond Massey, in an adventure of our times, This Precious Freedom, the second of an exciting series of plays especially written for radio and brought to you each Friday at this time and over this station by Oxidol. And now, Mr. Oboler to tell you more about tonight's program in Every Man's Theater.
This is a fictional story, a play about a tomorrow which had never happened here.
Morgan? Yes, sir? Can't you make this crate of mine go faster? Sorry, Mr. Stevenson. We're bucking a pretty stiff headwind. Come now, don't tell me the heavens are conspiring to keep me from getting back to work. Open her up, Morgan. I've had enough vacation. Yes, sir. That's better. You know, Morgan, I should think you'd be as eager to get back to the city as I am. After all, a young fellow like you, month up in the woods with nothing around but those overstuffed squaws. Well, I, for one, am going to be glad to get back in harness again. Of course, I'm not going to admit that to Mrs. Stevenson. I talked to her for the last 10 years about cutting myself off from civilization, having a real vacation, and... Morgan, what's the matter? Oil line opening. By George.
Take it easy, Mr. Stevenson. We're okay. Just fasten your safety belt.
Where are you going to land?
The field ahead. Hold on. Don't be afraid.
Don't be a fool. I've been in forced landings before. All I want to do is to get down there fast. I've got to get to the city. Got to get back to my business.
Guess there's no one home, Mr. Stevenson.
No one in the fields and no one to help us. Fine end to a vacation.
I guess we'd better try to flag a ride into town.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Someone coming. Well, how do you do? We just had a forced landing out in one of your fields.
What do you want?
But I'm trying to tell you. We had a forced landing out there in your field. Could I use your telephone?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I don't see what earthly difference that makes. All I want is to use your telephone. Why, you... Morgan, did you see that? Slam the door in my face.
Yeah.
In my face, infernal fool.
Mr. Stevenson, you know, that guy was awful scared.
This is the main road, isn't it?
Well, that's what the sign says.
Then where's the traffic? We've stood here for an hour. Doesn't make sense, that, on a main road.
Hey, wait, Mr. Stevenson. Here comes a truck.
Well, about time.
If he don't stop...
We'll make him stop. Driver! Driver!
Driver! Hey, driver, stop! Stop!
Driver, my plane. I had a forced landing out here. Could you drive me into the city? Did you hear me? I'll give you $25.
Okay. Jump in.
Morgan, you better stay here with the plane. I'll send someone back.
Yes, sir.
I hope you're a fast driver.
Fast enough.
Well, for a while there, I thought there weren't any trucks on the road anymore.
Not many.
But this is the main highway. Now it's practically empty. Why?
Mister, I'm just a driver.
Some sort of labor disturbance, eh?
You kidding me?
What are you talking about?
I'm not talking, mister. You are.
Look here, I've been vacationing up in the woods for weeks. I deliberately haven't read a newspaper or heard a radio in all that time. But now that I'm back, I might as well start taking it again. What's up? Well, why don't you answer me?
Mister, I'm just driving.
What is this anyway? All I want is a civil answer.
I don't know any answers, mister. You'll find them out for yourself.
$15, $20, $25. There you are.
Okay.
Well, I certainly didn't get any conversation for my money.
Are you getting off, mister?
Yes, of course. Manners certainly haven't improved while I've been away. Goodbye.
Paper? Paper, mister, paper?
Yes, of course, boys. Let me have one of each.
Huh?
I said one of each. Each newspaper.
Who are you kidding?
Say, what's come over everyone? Here, give me a Tribune, a News, Times, all of them. Well, don't stand there. I'm in a hurry.
Mister, don't you know?
Know what? What? Boy, come back here. Where are you going? Come back here. At least my office is still here. Door stuck. Fine business. Can't get even into my own office. Well, open up. Open up. No one in there? Door locked. Where's my key? Nice business. 11:30 and they haven't even opened the office. That's loyalty for you. Didn't expect me back so soon, I suppose. Entire office staff decided to take a vacation. Well, what in the... Desk. Files gone. Office empty. Where in the...
Are you looking for something, mister?
What? Regan.
Huh?
Regan.
Who are you?
Regan, don't you know me? What's going on here?
Well, Mr. Stevenson.
What's happened to my office? Where are all my things? What's going on here? Don't stand there with your mouth open. Tell me.
Dead?
I thought you was dead. What are you talking about? Everyone knew I was going on a vacation. What's happened to my things? Where are all my people? Answer me.
You don't know?
Know what? Talk words, man. What's happened to my business?
Mr. Stevenson, I can't tell you.
What do you mean you can't tell me? You're the manager of the building. Who moved out my office? Where are all my things? Answer me.
You're hurting me.
Answer me.
You can't ask questions, Mr. Stevenson.
What?
Go home, Mr. Stevenson, please. Go home quick.
Jean? Where are you? Jean? Jean?
Looking for somebody, fella?
Who?
Stand still. Priscum show.
Yeah. Who in the devil?
Keep your mouth shut.
How dare you? Get out of my house.
Start walking, fella.
Walking? What do you mean?
Somebody wants to talk to you.
What? What are you? Police?
Sure. Start moving.
But why?
Mister, get going.
No. If you're police, where are your warrants? Yes, where are your warrants?
Here.
Look, don't! Head. Room. Where? What? Oh, man. What did he...
You all right?
Yes.
No. You better not try to stand up. Take it easy.
Police?
Yeah, in a way.
Someone made a mistake.
No, Mr. Stevenson.
You know it.
Yeah. I used to do business with your company once. Always treated me fine.
Who are you?
Me? Oh, nobody. Just sort of clean up.
Where am I?
Well, Mr. Stevenson, there are some things I can't tell you.
Mistake. Horrible mistake. I'm John Stevenson. I'm a respectable citizen. My wife. I've got to get in touch with Jean. She'll be worried. She wasn't home.
Now, take it easy.
No, wait, the mayor. Yes, the mayor.
No.
He's a friend of mine. Got to get the telephone.
Keep your
tell the
voice
mayor
down.
what's happened.
If they come in here again...
Let them come in. I've got nothing to be afraid of. I've done nothing. Come into my house without a warrant. They've got no right.
Now, Mr. Stevenson, you don't understand. Please, Mr. Stevens.
Understand what? Tell me.
Things are different.
Different? What do you mean? What's it got to do with this? With me?
Mr. Stevenson, something I don't understand. Where have you been?
Been? Out of the city, in the woods. Don't waste time, man. Call up the mayor. Tell him.
But that won't do any good.
Why not? There's been a mistake.
There's been no mistake, Mr. Stevenson. I guess maybe you're the only one in the whole country don't know about
Talk
it.
sense, man.
Well, I'm trying to. I don't know exactly how to say it.
Well?
Well, first that part of the Constitution, they threw it out.
Part of... What the devil are you talking about?
The part of the Constitution. You know about rights. Threw it out. Yeah, the way I got it figured out, when others ganged up on us, all them battleships and airplanes, well, there wasn't much we could do now, was there? Had to sort of, throw in the towel.
Are you trying to tell me that while I was away, there's been an invasion?
Invasion? Well, now they ain't gone all the way. I mean, just this piece of the coast.
Get out of here.
What?
You heard me. Get out. Haven't I had enough today without listening to you, you crazy old fool?
But, Mr. Stevens...
Get out, I tell you. Listen, someone out there, get this crazy old fool out of here. My lawyer. What am I being held here for? Just get me my lawyer. Get me my lawyer.
lawyer.
Certainly. If there's some criminal charge against me, I have a right to have a lawyer.
Right. What right are you talking about?
You're obviously some sort of police official. Well, let me tell you, a horrible mistake has been made. I'm no criminal. I'm John Stevenson, an ordinary businessman. Call Mayor Olden. He'll tell you.
You'll tell us nothing? The man is of no importance.
No importance? But the mayor.
The mayor of what? The Worms?
Worms?
The man is dead.
Oh.
But that, too, is of no importance. What is important to me is you and your activities.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your so-called vacation trip. Whom did you meet?
Meet? What do you...
Don't ask questions. Answer them. You've been out of the city for weeks. Suddenly you return. Where were you?
On my vacation, of course. Is there any law against that?
For the last time, don't try to be clever with me.
Once and for all, will you tell me what the charges are against me? There's been some kind of terrible mistake, all right. But tell me what the charges are. Give me a chance to clear myself.
I have wasted quite enough time with you, Mr. Stevenson.
Let me post bond. Let me call my lawyer. You've no right to keep me here. My wife, she wasn't home when I was taken away.
Yes,
she'd be worried.
Yes, of course, your wife. Have you any idea where your wife is, Mr. Stevenson?
Why, home, I suppose. Yes, she must be there now. If you'll hand me the phone.
She is not home, believe me.
Why do you say that?
All right, Sergeant.
In there.
Jean, what are you doing here? What is it? Jean, stop crying. I'm all right. There's been some crazy mistake, but... Jean, why should you cry like this? You never cry. Jean, the children, are they all right? Jean, talk to me. Stop crying and talk to me.
She knows better.
Better? What are you talking about? Jean, lift your face. What's happened? What's wrong?
Take her away.
No, she'll stay here. Jean, you tell me what this is about. Has everyone gone crazy? What? No, let go of her, you blasted... John! Let go of me. Bring her back here. Bring her back here. I'll kill you. Jean!
Will be quite calm now, eh, Mr. Stevenson? Yes, I'm sure you will. We have quite a technique for calming down unreasonable people, haven't we? So you still persist in talking? So, discipline. That is the first lesson you must learn in this new state of ours. Discipline. Always discipline. It is very strange, Mr. Stevenson. You've been here now over an hour, and yet there is very little fear in your face. I wonder why. Astonishment? Yes, a sort of astonished wonder in your face, as if you can't believe... Could you possibly be ignorant of the facts? This glorious new state that we are planting here. This fulfillment of the dreams some of us have had since the day we heard a voice telling us of our destiny. A dream that will come true. This will soon be our nation now, Mr. Stevenson. Ours, all of it. Your men are fighting, yes, but we will win. Wonder in your face? Yes. Sometimes I ask myself, can it be true? The wonder of it, yet no wonder of it. The plan, Mr. Stevenson, the plan, always it was there and always we followed it. We poured our propaganda in on you. Yes, we used your own weaknesses against you. We cried, let us speak, it is our right. How simple it was to use your own rights against you, so now you have no right, Stevenson. No one has right but we who are leaders. I was quite carried away, wasn't I? I must not forget to let you speak. We want to know many things. Every detail of your airplane trip, whom you saw, which of our enemies are hiding up there where you were. I warn you. Answer quickly, Stevenson. Who were your friends? Which of our enemies did you meet? Who were your friends? Whom did you meet? Where did you go? Whom did you meet? Where did you go?
Put him here.
Yeah. Dead yet?
No, not yet.
Dead yet? No, not yet. Who said that? I can't see. All mixed up. Vacation. Enemies of the state. Airplane. I don't know. All mixed up. No. Got to stop. Got to think. Oh, pain. No. Got to think things out. What's happened to me? What?
Our glorious new state. We who are the leaders. This will be our nation soon.
Voices in my head. All mixed up. Think things out. I got to go crazy. From the start. Yes, from the start. Vacation. Coming back from my vacation. Landed plane.
Go away.
Yes, that farmer.
That guy was awful scared. Awful scared.
Yes, Morgan, you said...
I don't know any answers. You'll find them out for yourself.
Yes, truck driver.
Mister, don't you know? Mister, don't you know?
Yes, newsboy, he too.
You can't ask questions, Mr. Stevenson. Things are different. You can't ask questions, Mr. Stevenson.
Yes, they said that. Everyone said that. Everyone talking to me, trying to tell me. I didn't know. I don't know.
This will soon be our nation.
It isn't true. No. It's all in my head. Jean, where are you? Jean, where are the children? Jean. Did I just cry out? Cry out? Why should I cry out? My name is John Stevenson. I have a business in the Central Building. I have a house in Arcade Street. I have a wife, 2 children, a boy and a girl. We have a good life. A good life.
Is he dead?
Not yet.
Dead?
Why do I keep thinking that? Who said it to me?
Dead?
Yes. I know. I remember. Going to kill me. I'm an enemy of the state.
Our glorious new state.
But it's so funny. Stevenson, 832 Arcade Street, enemy of the state. I went on a vacation. I came home, and I'm an enemy of the state. Yes. My wife. The children, that's what he said. Everyone, enemies of the new state. No. It's madness. I'm me. I can do what I want. I can get up out of here. Yes, I will get out of here. I'm John Stevenson. You hurt me. Blood. No, I will get out of here. You can't accuse me and not give me a trial. You can't come into my house. You can't take away my business. I'm a free man. I'm an American.
This will be our nation soon. Ours.
How could that be?
Seeing as we weren't ready, there wasn't much we could do now, was there?
Let's mind our own business. Nothing to do with us. Who said that? Let's mind our own business. Nothing to do with us. I remember. I said that. Yes. All the time. I said that.
Men have no rights.
None of my business?
We spit on freedom.
None of my business?
Right is right.
None of my business?
Our leader, our people, our world.
None of my business? How could I? Why did I?
Don't antagonize them. We'll have to do business with them. Let them talk. Mind our own business. Don't antagonize them. We'll have to do business.
All the things I say.
Seeing as we weren't ready, there wasn't much we could do now, was there?
Our glorious new state.
Dead yet? He will be. Dead yet? He will be.
I do understand now.
He will be.
I wanted everything, and I didn't want to risk anything to keep what I had. What I had. What I had.
Your home is your kingdom. Your own God is your God. Say what you want to say. Write what you want to write. Trial by jury. Sanctity of person. Due process of law.
What I had. Gene, is that you? No, in my head. So dark. There's blood in my... So dark.
Dead yet? He will be. Dead yet? He will be.
Gene, I'll tell you something very funny. I'm not afraid to die. No. I'm afraid to go on living. If all this isn't really a dream, then I don't want to go on living. Everywhere I turn, they'd be there.
Shut your mouth.
You can't do that.
Come with us. We accuse you.
Shut your mouth.
Give us that. Keep moving.
Attention.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
No, I can't live with that. All my life I lived with freedom. Gene, we didn't know it was freedom, did we? Living in our house, a good life. Our neighbors. Not hating anybody. And driving in the country with the kids wherever we wanted to go. And feeling sure of the future for the kids because whatever was wrong here, we ourselves could fix with work and with our votes and with what we knew was right in our hearts. I never said, this is freedom. But it was. It was. When they talked to me about losing it, I said, don't be fools. No one will take it from us. I thought freedom was like the air, always with me as long as I lived. I thought I didn't have to do anything about it. Gene, I was wrong. I've got the words now to say it. What I had wasn't a gift. It was a victory. And I can't live without it. Do you hear me out there? I won't live without it. To say what I think is right. To do what I think is right. That's the only life I want. It is life. I'll live for it. I'll fight for it. This precious freedom.
Oboler. May I present the leading actor of our play tonight, Mr. Raymond Massey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this. At the opening of tonight's drama, Arch Oboler said, this is a play of a tomorrow which should never happen. I know all of you agree with me that this kind of a tomorrow must never happen. And it can never happen. As long as we all dedicate ourselves to live for the freedom of our fathers and the future freedom of our children.
Every Man's Theater, written especially for radio by Arch Oboler.
Arch Oboler's plays. A Story in the Night. Tonight, 3 short plays written with tongue-in-cheek. First, Back to the Indians.
I had a dream last night. I dreamt I met an Indian, an American Indian. He was dressed as Indians used to dress a very long time ago. Breechcloth, with feather headdress, and ferocious war paint. And he was angry. Oh, very angry. He waved a blood-stained tomahawk at me and said,
"You, white man, you cheat me."
I was flabbergasted. I said, I cheated you? I've never even seen you before.
Cheat my brothers. Hundred moon ago. Cheat my brothers. Take away hunting ground.
I said, no, that wasn't I. I never took your land away. The pioneers, yes, the pioneers. They did it, not I. He didn't say anything for a moment. Then he lifted his tomahawk high and started to come closer. He said,
"I kill you."
I said, "No, wait, I'll give it back to you. Your land, I'll give it back to you. Come with me. I'll give it back to you. Come on." And then, in a moment, I wouldn't fool you, we were there. Yes, right there at the land. I said, "Here, you see, Indian? There's your land. Your land and better than it was, see? Better." He didn't say a thing, just looked around. And then a man was there, a very well-fed, well-dressed man, with 100 checkbooks in one hand and 100 gilt-edged bonds in the other. He was smoking a very fat and expensive cigar. He didn't even seem to see us, me or the Indian. Just sort of stared right through us. And he was talking. Yeah, talking to no one and everyone.
The way I look at it is like this. No man's got an excuse to be out of a job. No, sir. Take 'em all off relief, I say. Make 'em go out and dig up a living. That's what I did 40 years ago. What do you mean times have changed? Why, when I went out in that timber country, I didn't have a dime in my pocket. Waded right in, dollar here, dollar there. Bought up some land, cut down the timber. Bought up some more, cut down the timber. Hey, what's that you say? So now it's all cut down. Well, who's talking about that? That's not the point. I am saying that a man that wants a job can always get a job. Where? Well, plenty of jobs. Just pitch in and look around. Yeah, smart fella can always make a dollar. What if you're not smart? Well, that's not the point. Nobody's to blame but you if you're out of work. But the plant went out of business. Well, so what? Go someplace else. Where? Well, that's not the point. The point is, nobody's got a right to be out of work. Take 'em off relief, I say. Let 'em dig up their own living. That's what I think.
And then the man was gone. Just the Indian and I left. And I said, "Look, Indian, your land. I tell you, it's better than it was, your land." He didn't answer. Just stared. And then a woman, a handsome woman, dressed like Park Avenue. No doubt about it. She was there. And she didn't seem to see us either. Just stood there, talking to herself.
Oh, I really don't know why you talk and write about such people and such things. Really, I don't. There's trouble enough in the world without looking for it. Well, I mean, with all the sort of things that are going on, why talk about things like that? I haven't looked at a newspaper in a year. Why bother? It's all the same. People in trouble. Well, what's that to me? People are going to starve. Well, let them do it quietly. Why talk about it? The poor we always have with us. So let them go their way. Why should we bother ourselves? Not the sort of people worth bothering about anyway. Looking at them makes one feel so, well, disagreeable. And I don't like to feel disagreeable. I just don't like it. So I say, well, why talk and write about such people and such things? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That's the way to get along. Just say everything's going to be all right and it'll be all right. I don't know why you talk and write about such people and such things.
Then she was gone. And the Indian and I were alone again. He looked at me and I said, "Don't look at me like that. It's your land, yours." No answer. And then another voice, another man talking, and not seeing us, just talking to himself.
Why shouldn't I make the money? I'm asking you, why shouldn't I make the money? I don't, someone else will do it. That's the way I look at it. So all right, they turn the stuff into bombs and bullets. So what? People have been killing each other off since time began. So what's that got to do with me? I don't sell it to them, someone else will. Ethics? What the devil does that mean? Money in the bank, that means something, believe me. Use the stuff for killing women and kids? Ah, stop talking like a radical. Use your head. Now's the time to make the... Why shouldn't I make the money, I'm asking? Why shouldn't I make the money?
And then enough. I said, Indian, listen. You wanted your land. Well, I can't give it back to you. There's houses on it and factories that make good things. And schools for the children to learn how to live better. And football stadiums, baseball parks, and hospitals. I can't give the land back to you. Can't we compromise?
Huh?
I mean, instead of the land, I'll give you some of the people. Yeah, the people. You just saw 3 of them. I'll give you some of the people. For a moment, he didn't answer. And then, in my dream, you know what that Indian said to me? He said...
We don't want him.
And now the second of 3 satirical plays. Its title, The Day the Sun Exploded.
It started out as a wonderful day. All over the world, the weather was unbelievably perfect. Where it was daylight, it was the clearest, bluest daylight in the memory of mankind. Where it was night, the sky was cloudless, and the moon and the stars gave light bright almost beyond belief. And as all mankind shared the blessings of perfect weather, so also they shared a common, all-encompassing interest. For on this day, men of all nations grouped around their radios and televisors, watching and listening to an epical event which was taking place in the great council hall of Geneva. Yes, epical indeed was this meeting, for in the great vaulted chamber sat 1,000 men of many tongues and many colors, of many temperaments, many ideologies, the chosen representatives of their nations, come together in council to meet and discuss a cause close to the heart of every man. And as each representative rose and spoke, from Tokyo to Melbourne, from Cape Town to Moscow, from Santiago to Nome, the ears and the eyes and the hearts of all mankind were with them.
Black men, white men,
Yellow men, brown men,
red men,
listening and hoping.
Indo-European,
Arab and Berber,
Mongolian,
Malayan and Polynesian,
American Indian,
Dravidian,
African, Australian and Papuan,
Hoping and listening.
Protestant,
Roman Catholic,
Jew and Mohammedan,
Confucian and Buddhist,
Orthodox Catholic,
Brahmin and heathen.
All of them listening and hoping.
The next speaker, Signor Arati.
Citizens of the world, I salute you. In the name of my people, I salute you. This is a great day. This is a day when the strong heart is glad. This is a day when a strong heart should sing. For today, for the first time in the history of the world, all men become like a blood brothers. Well, too many years, my people have wars. Too many wars. We have had too many wars. You have had too many wars. My people have had wars because for too many years we've had a crazy dream. A dream to have again a great empire. Our empire. The empire of the Caesars. Now, finish. No more. Today my people said to all people, you are our brothers. We join you forever. The next speaker, the Right Honorable Mr. Walters.
Gentlemen of the world, as a representative of my government, I bring you most cordial greetings and felicitations. This is indeed an historical movement, this joining together of all the races of mankind for the common good. Great was the moment when the Magna Carta was signed. As great indeed were the moments when the various constitutions were signed. But I say to you that this, indeed, is the greatest of moments. This moment of submersion of nationalistic ambition for the international good. My country, for years, has fought many wars. Our ancestors thought some of them righteous. But we, of this more enlightened time, renounce this shame forever. And we thrust behind us forever the imperialistic ambitions which have cost us the blood of our youth for so many centuries. Yes, from this moment henceforward, we give our empire to the world.
Attention, please. The next speaker, Prince Matsui.
Honorable friends, we are a small nation, yet our influence has been felt throughout the world. But this influence, unfortunately, has been aggressive. Today, I am happy to say all that is ended. We renounce the error of our fathers. We renounce belief that our island is the seat of godliness, and we join in this great idea that all men are of God, and all men are one, and all men can live as one in brotherhood and happiness. Kansai.
And now, another representative of a great people, Monsieur Reynac.
Messieurs et dames, I speak for a nation. Many have said this is a momentous occasion, but perhaps to no nation is it a greater occasion than it is to mine, which for many centuries has sat behind great barriers repelling invaders of our sovereignty. But today we strike down these barriers with our own hands, and we throw wide our arms and say to you, we are your brothers. We, a nation of individualists, a nation that has known hatred, turns from individualism and hatred to solidarity and love with all mankind. In the name of my nation, I salute the fraternity of mankind.
The time grows short. A few words from the representative of a great democracy.
My friends, I stand here before you alone. And yet, I assure you, 120 million of my countrymen are with me here in spirit. For many years, our national policy has been to mind our own business and to keep our powder dry. That was an excellent policy when nations were at each other's throats. But today, I stand here to tell you that we have renounced this policy. We have renounced it because we have outgrown such beliefs, even as nations have outgrown the belief that the only manner in which to settle disputes is by force. As a mature people, we reach out beyond the oceans which surround us and say to all of you, we are as you. You are as we. We are as one. We join in this great international movement without fear, without reservation. United we stand, all of us, forever.
Attention!
And for the final signature on this historic document, a closing word by the representative of another great people, Herr Gamling.
Viva Chef! What is a noble work. I now bring you this word as a representative of my people. For many years, my people have walked as one, perhaps bowed their head as one, regimented in the belief that we must work together and believe together. Some of the things we have believed, I stand here to tell you, have been false. It has taken many years of leadership, but now we know they are false. There is in the blood no right of leadership. Leadership is not in the blood. It is in the heart and the minds. This day we turn our blood into the great bloodstream of all mankind. White, yellow, black, the blood is the same. Christian, Jew, or heathen, the blood is the same. All are brothers, and today all stand together in peace forever. Peace forever! 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 Gentlemen! Gentlemen, if you please! Gentlemen! Attention, please! It grows late. Attention, please. We have been in session many days. All of us are weary and anxious, I am certain, to return to our native homes. So now, let us, without further delay, turn to our final task, the happy one of ratifying this great international treaty which forevermore removes all barriers between nations, which makes of us the United Nations of the world, joined together for all eternity in common brotherhood, in everlasting peace. Our vote will be by acclamation. All those in favor of this great covenant will rise.
And that was the day the sun exploded.
And now, the last of our three sardonic plays. By very insistent popular request, we repeat, The Laughing Man. The time, 20,000 years from tomorrow.
Excuse me, please. I'm laughing. I know it isn't polite, but I can't help it. The funniest thing. Wait until you hear it. Absolutely the funniest thing. Yes, I'll tell you. A hoax. He tried to play a hoax on me, telling me it was an authentic record of their times and expecting me to believe. Wait a minute. I'll start from the beginning. Really, I will, and then you'll laugh with me. I know you will. Well, it all started like this. An old man comes to my study a little while ago. a package under his arm, and he tells me he's a student of the past. Past master of the humbug, that's what he meant. Wait until you hear it. So he has this package under his arm, and he says to me breathlessly,
"Kind sir, I brought you the most wonderful relic of the past the modern world has ever known."
"Really?" I said. "What are you talking about, and who are you?" And he answers,
"A lonely traveler, one who wanders in far-off places."
"Far-off places?" Well, that's what he told me. So I said, "And is this what you're bringing me from one of these far-off places?" And he nods his old head like a strutting rooster, and he says,
"Yes, indeed. You are the greatest living scholar of the history of the old world. So it is fitting that I bring this to you."
"Indeed," I said. "And what have you got, and where did you find it?" And he says,
"I was walking through the mountains beneath which the great city once stood."
"Well," I said. "Well?" And he said,
"As you know, thousands of years ago, there was another civilization that reached great heights and then...
I know, I said. "Certainly you're not going to teach me history, my ancient friend." And he said,
"Oh, no, indeed. I only meant to say what I found high in the mountains. It is a written record of that civilization. The first written record ever to be found."
Oh, for a moment, I couldn't breathe. I just looked at him. I said, "Have you gone out of your head with age, old man? Nothing is left of that prehistoric time. First, the sea covered them when the dark planet swung close, and then the molten rock thrust up. It's only our theory that men had a civilization here before us." And for answer, he tore the paper off the package, and he said,
"Look, these papers, reality, I tell you, high in the mountains, inside a piece of alabaster that must have protected it from the ravages of time, miraculously spewed out from the earth when the mountains rose up through the land. Look, sir, and read. A record of their times. A record of the ways of men 20,000 years before our civilization came into being."
Yes. He said that, and I took the book. I took it in my hand and read. You know, for a moment, I almost believed the fraud. Strange formations of letters and strange words and meaning, but clear enough to me. Clear enough. The clearest fraud a faker ever tried to perpetrate. Let me tell you what was in that historical book. He tried to tell me he'd found the old humbug. Listen to this. First, the book said that... Wait till you hear this. First, the book said that the men of that past civilization fought about the land. You don't understand what I mean. I mean the world. They fought each other, maimed each other, bled each other over who owned what piece of the world. Did you ever hear such nonsense? They knew how large the world was. They knew how many men were in it. But instead of dividing it up fairly or all owning together as one, they fought each other. Yes, bloody wars for years and years. Did you ever hear such a humbug history? Did you? Did you? Yes, and that isn't all. The book said they fought each other over race. Yes, race. Race. The book said the word means the difference between men. And then the book said that all men had the same origin, and yet they killed each other over a difference they admitted didn't even exist. What a fraud that book. What a fraud. Yes, you know, a man walked that world for a little while, and he said, "For the glory of God, peace on earth." And he spoke the truth, and men listened and said, "We believe," and then went out to murder with bright music playing. Music, I tell you, yes, music. who they knew, but again, they went out to murder with the music playing. And here's the funniest. Other men saw what was happening, and they said, let them kill. It is not to our interest. And the flame of murder came closer, and still they said, it is not our interest. As if the house were afire, and they said, we will not use water until we ourselves are burning. And here's the climax. The preposterous book said that these crazy people who filled the earth in those days had machines with which to fly through the air. Yes, really, through the air. Imagine the wonder if it were true. Speeding through the air like birds. Great, glistening machines to carry men to new wonders. But guess what the fraud of a book said they did with them? You'll hold your sides when you hear this one. They loaded them up with horrible, tearing things and flew up over the crowded places and dropped them. Yes, dropped them. Believe me. That's what this humbug history tried to make me believe was the truth. Men struggled for centuries. They studied, they toiled, rivers of heartache, at least the book said so, trying to make a healthier world for their children to live in, and then they threw poison clouds down from the sky and killed them off in tens of thousands. Killed the children. Isn't it all a joke?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's 3 short satirical plays were especially written for radio by Arch Oboler. The first play, Back to the Indians, featured Harold Perry, Ed Max, and Margaret Hyman. The second play, The Day the Sun Exploded, brought you Frank Graham, Leo Cleary, John Fee, and Harold Perry. And the final play, The Laughing Man, featured Lou Merrill. Next week, a new play, special to Hollywood. A story of the strangest airplane ride since time began. The leading role will be taken by Miss Gail Page. Arch Oboler's plays. A Story in the Night. Arch Oboler's plays are presentations of the National Broadcasting Company, Incorporated. Tonight's play came to you from Hollywood's Radio City. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Conflict, vague rumors of atrocities had begun. But who could possibly believe in the safety of our homes, that soon there would be ashes of men, women, and children sifting out of the crematoriums? And so I and Norma Shearer, the premier actress of the time at MGM Studios, the two of us did not hate.
Everyman's Theater, written and created by Arch Oboler. Oxidol presents Miss Norma Shearer in a thrilling love story, The Women Stayed at Home, with the special symphonic accompaniment of Wagner's deathless love music, Tristan and Isolde. And here is our writer-creator, Arch Oboler, who will introduce tonight's play.
The scene? A windswept coast. It is night. For once the sea is calm. It waits ominously upon the edge of shore where sits a woman and an old man. For a long time they've sat quietly, but now the woman speaks to the old man, and her words lift out to the sea on the rush of the wind.
Lonely? Yes, I was lonely. And I did what I did because I was lonely. I can tell you. This is a quiet place. My father built here because he and Mother had each other. And they wanted the lonesomeness. The village over there and we away from all the rest. My father wanted it that way. When I was very young, it was all right. I could run with the other children. It was all right. But when I grew older, it was lonely. The sea, the wind, the gulls flying. Is that enough for a girl? Yes. I was very lonely. Father died at sea. A storm. His boat. Then Mother. For the first time, I really was alone. People who have nothing remember the little things they've had, don't they? I remember things so clearly. The way the clouds were one day when the sun went down. A boat that stood out on the horizon and then in a second went under. The way so many of... No. Why talk of that? I'll tell you of John. He came to the village a month after Mother died. He had a pack on his back and a smile that lifted the heart. I met him right where we sit.
Hello, girl.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you.
I didn't know that...
Yes, I know. My mother used to say it of me, too. I had to walk like a cat on tiptoe. Ah, it's a pleasant day.
Yes, isn't it?
Where are you from?
That house.
Oh. It's a strange, lonely place to build a house, isn't it?
Yes.
May I tell you my name? It's John Clark.
How do you do?
Would you tell me yours?
Celia Harris.
Celia? There's a name. Yes, from a boat.
What?
Oh, I beg your pardon. It's your name, isn't it? I've no right to use it.
You said a boat?
Yes, my boat. I'm going to make a living at fishing. That's why I came here. And I've got a new boat. Well, not exactly new, and I've been beating out the inside of my head trying to think of a lucky name for it. Celia. Ah, it's a lovely name. Do you mind if I tell you that? Do you mind?
I didn't mind. I didn't mind anything he told me. The village was so happy the day we married. It's good to remember.
Seal?
Yes, darling?
Now's the chance.
What?
To get away from them.
Oh, but John.
Shh, now, quiet. Now, slip easy as a ghost around the corner. Now, come on, run.
Oh, they'll never forgive us.
Go on now. It's the dancing and the drinking that they're after. Now, come on. Faster.
Oh, I can't.
Yes, you can,
really?
Seal. Come on now.
Oh, no, John, no.
What?
I can't. Not another step. Oh, it's beating so. My heart.
My heart.
John.
Oh, I want you.
I'm yours.
Always mine. Always mine.
Always mine. He said that. Always mine. Tell me, how long is always? Is always the moment he held me, and his lips were tight on mine, and his arms held me, and he... No. Why should I ask? I really know. Always with him was that night. Because the next night...
Stop! Aye, aye. Stop, See ya. Goodbye, darling. I'll be thinking about you. I'll bring a good catch home for you. I'll see you in a fortnight, darling. Just in a fortnight.
He said that to me. But in a fortnight he was...
dead.
I think it. I can't say it. It's been so long, and yet I can only think it.
Dead.
Do you know what that means?
We have come here to say the last words for the soul of the one whom the sea has taken to the Lord. Goodbye, John Clark. The Lord in his wisdom has buried you in the boundless grave of the ocean. We bow our heads and we weep our tears. We have the memory of you.
Do you know what that meant? I was alone again. Yes, alone again. The Widow Clark.
Hi, the Widow Clark. The Widow Clark.
I ran from the village, back up the lawn past my house, and all the way it was tearing at me. I was alone again. But a new loneliness, a horrible loneliness. When you've had nothing, all right, you know nothing. But I'd known something now. His look, his laugh, his lips, his arms, the crush of his arms. I was alone again. A day and a night. A day and a night. One after the other. An empty day after an empty night. That's what was ahead of me. And that's what I had. An empty day and an empty night. An empty day and an empty night. Over and over and over. And there was no end. There could be no end until there was an end of me. No end to it. Until there was an end of me. And then... I heard it from far down the village. I couldn't quite understand. One of the men waving his arms at me and shouting. War! War? But everybody had said... But wait. If war had come, there'd be something for me to do. Yes. Fill the emptiness in me with something to do. Yes.
I'm sorry, Widow Clark, but there's nothing for you to do. Everything's being taken care of in the proper manner. Sorry, Widow Clark, there's nothing for you to do.
Nothing for me to do. Nothing for me. Nothing for me.
Navy blockade, you are the naval vessel, submarine, army, navy, army, navy.
But nothing for me. War means something to those who have something to live for, to fight for. But when you have nothing... Empty days after empty nights. Over again, over again. Again I began to think. No end to it until there is an end to me. Why not? Walk into the sea. Let the sea fill my emptiness. Cover my loneliness. Why not? Why not? I left the house and walked toward the sea. The sand crushed beneath my feet the way it did that night. That night he ran with me. The water was dark. I was at the edge and into it. Deeper and deeper into it. Cold against me. Cold as the days and the nights. But this coldness would end, and with that ending put a finish to the ache in me. And then... something touched me. I looked down. White in the water. A hand.
John.
The thought echoing in my head, and then no. A stranger. Someone. I dragged him out of the water to the beach. A stranger drowned in the sea. Dead, yes. But no. My ear against the wet of him. His heart, yes. Beat of it. Faint, but the beat of it. Dragged him, carried him to the house. Warmed him, hour after hour. And slowly the beat lifted with the blood in him. Stronger and stronger. Morning. He opened his eyes. In the first light of the sun, I saw they were blue. As blue as John's had been.
Mother.
His first words, what?
Mother.
Who? I ran to where I'd thrown the clothes, the buttons, words on them. He was the enemy. The enemy. I knew what I had to do. Go down to the village. Say, listen, everybody! A man from an enemy boat. Caught him! Come and get him! An enemy. Come and get him. I went back to where he lay. He was sleeping now. Sleeping. I looked at him. Something twisted in my heart. He slept the way John slept that night. Head in the crook of his arm. Sandy hair curling down on a forehead, smooth and brown. He slept that night.
Listen, everybody! An enemy!
Yes, I must tell them. I must. He slept. Woke for a few hours, then slept again. Let him sleep, I told myself. There'll be time to tell them tomorrow. But I didn't tell them tomorrow. He was sick. I had to make him well. Then I would tell them. How many days went? I don't remember. All I remember is moments.
Bart.
What did you say?
Bart.
No. That's a bird. Bird.
Bird.
That's very good. Pretty bird.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
So I began to teach him how to speak my language.
I, you, me.
Why not? I
water,
wanted him to speak the way I did.
we, they, my.
In the prison camp,
I'm
it would help him to know our
hungry.
language. So I taught him.
Sleep. I am Carl. I am Carl. I am Carl.
Good. Now try something else.
I am Carl. You are...
Celia. Say, how do you do, Celia?
How are you, Celia?
No. How do you do?
How do you do, Celia? I am Carl. I am Carl.
Soon he was well enough to be up and about. I gave him a suit of John's to wear. He would sit in a window looking out at the sea, and I would work. And listen to him. It was good. It was good to know that someone was there. Suddenly, I realized something. I wasn't lonely anymore. Not lonely. Can you understand what that means? To have had nothing and then to have something. Someone to talk to listen to laugh with, to...
Naval battles, submarine, army, navy.
But I had to tell them I had to. Had to? And then I began to ask myself why. What had I to do with war? What had I to do with enemies?
Sorry, Widow Clark. There's nothing for you to do. Everything's been taken care of in the proper manner. sorry, Widow Clark. There's nothing boys to do.
Celia, you are very good to me.
He was no enemy to me. Just Carl. And his eyes were blue. And his face was gentle. And when he smiled, his lips... No. How could I tell him? And then... it happened.
Celia, who is there?
I don't know. No one ever comes up here.
You must answer.
Hide!
No, trouble. The police. They'll take
Hide,
you.
I tell you quickly.
Well, I'd begun to wonder if you were home.
Oh, Mr. Stanford, what do you want?
Want? Now, there's a question. Climb all the way down that infernal path and you look at me as if I brought you bad news. Well, I don't, and that's a fact.
Well?
I'll tell you plain enough. A chance to do your duty. Yes, and I'm the one who's fixed it for you.
What?
What? Have you no other word but what? Your duty in this war, of course. The district teacher's off to join his regiment. You come down to the district schoolhouse 3 times a week and teach the children. A chance to do your duty, Widow Clark, for God and country.
For God and country? Teach the children. Come down to the schoolhouse. Leave him.
I will be all right, Celia. Go. I will be all right.
So I went. Down to the village again. And heard of many things down in the village.
They're drowning our men.
They're swamping the lifeboats. They're swamping the lifeboats.
They. Oh, yes, the enemy. Drowning and bombing and killing. They. The enemy. All day long, all I heard, the enemy. I climbed the path. Back to the house at sundown. He was waiting.
Celia, I'm very happy to see you.
I said nothing. What could I say? We ate. It grew dark. He didn't speak again. Just looked at me. And then, suddenly, it was as if he were gone. As if I had told him, and he'd been taken away. I was alone again. Alone again and lonely. No one near me. No one to talk to. The emptiness of the days again. No. I couldn't go back to that again. I couldn't. The next day, down to the village again. I wouldn't listen this time, I told myself. But in the schoolhouse, my brother and me on the boat they torpedoed yesterday. They killed my only brother, man. They again.
They're drowning our men. They're killing our sons. They're killing our fathers. Drowning our men.
No. I ran. Away from them. They. No more days. He was only one. Only one. And he was in my house. And he was in my heart. All right, I said it. In my heart. He spoke to me that night.
Celia, I want to say something to you, please.
Yes, Carl.
You are not happy.
No.
It is me. I know I'm...
Carl, please.
If I could speak well enough to tell you...
What?
That all these days I've been with you, I've been thinking, and I have been learning that what you and your people think is right. And because it is right, it will live. I know that now. And so the hate is not ours, not yours, not mine.
Oh, Carl.
not yours, not mine.
I love you, Carl. I love you, Carl. So I said it. And his arms came close around me. And there was no earth or sky or death. The days after that, days that stood still in wonder, and then in rush were gone. Warm days, lazy days, wonderful days. Days when the sky reached down and lifted us up to the clouds, and we... Oh, Carl. Carl. And then a new day. A morning. Sun awakened me. Stretched out my hand. Carl. No. Carl. Carl, where are you? Carl, where are you? Carl! Gone. Gone. I cried. Not very long. You see, I understood. Always in our days together, there'd been a cloud. And with each passing day, that cloud would have grown larger and larger until there was no warmth of sun for us. The cloud of fear. Fear that someone of the village would see us. See him, and seeing him end my world for me. And he knew that. And so he went away. Where? I don't know. I like to think he took a boat during the night and sailed out to sea in it, back to where he came from. Back to his small village by the cliffs. I like to think that. I know someday the fighting will be over. It must end. He said it.
And so the hate is not ours, not yours, not mine.
It will end. He'll come back to me. And I'll never be lonely anymore.
This is Arch Oboler. Tonight has been a great privilege to bring you Norma Shear in my play, The Women Stayed at Home. All of us here, and I know you out there, are grateful to Miss Shear for her stirring performance. With Miss Shear were Hans Conried and Howard Duff. The special arrangement of Wagner's Tristan und Isolde was arranged and conducted by Gordon Jenkins.
Arch Oboler's Plays. A Story in the Night. Tonight, James Cagney in Arch Oboler's dramatization of the most talked-of book of the year, Johnny Got His Gun, by Dalton Trumbull.
tell you of Joe Bonham. 22 years ago, he went to war. They carried him back from that war. They carried him back because he had no arms, no legs, no ears with which to hear, no eyes with which to see, no mouth with which to speak. Today, he lies alone in a room in a hospital close to your city. He's living flesh, and he waits. Your world is shut off from Joe Bonham. He has only the world within his own mind. We tell you of Joe Bonham. These are the thoughts of a boy who 22 years ago went to war.
Somebody listen to me. I'm talking to you. Somebody listen to me. Gotta talk to somebody. It's dark and lonely. Somebody... No. Going out of my head again. How can you hear what ain't got a tongue, ain't got a mouth, ain't got... No, won't think of that anymore. Gotta think of something, yeah, something else. If I don't think, my head, yeah, quick, think about when I was a kid.
Hey, Joe, come on in swimming.
Yeah, swimming. When I was a kid, I went swimming. Dive in the river, feel the water against my legs and my arms. Now I haven't got any No, won't think of that. Think about my town.
It's the nicest little old place on earth, Shale City.
I gotta remember.
Hamburger, get your hot hamburger, get your hot hamburger.
Yeah, best hamburgers in the world.
All right, boy, here's 30 cents. Go down and get 3 hamburgers.
Pa.
Oh, they're delicious. If I could only cook like this.
Mirage. No, don't think of her. Think about... County Fair.
See the lady cut in half the fourth part of $1.
A motorcycle rider, defying death inside a straight up and down circular wall.
I can't remember anymore. I gotta remember. If I don't remember things, I'll think, and if I think... No. I gotta remember something. Something. Girls. Think about girls. Quick, think about girls.
Joe.
Karine?
Joe, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
No.
Kiss me. Hold me.
We shouldn't have turned the lights out. Your old man will be sore.
He understands.
Your lips.
Don't go. They'll kill you.
I gotta go. When you're drafted, you gotta.
Oh, Joe. Joe, I don't want you to go. Hold me. Tight. Maybe we'll never get another chance. Now, Joe. In your arms, Joe. In your arms. In your arms.
My arms. My arms.
What?
Joe, hold me. Don't go, Joe.
Get your gun.
Joe, I'm proud of you now. Don't go, Joe.
Theodore Roosevelt said.
All aboard, soldier. All aboard, soldier.
No. Hold me, Joe. Hold me. Both your arms tight around me. Both your arms tight around me. Both your arms tight around me. Both your arms. No, stop.
My arms. I haven't got any arms. You hear me, Karine? I haven't got any arms. I haven't got any arms. What's the matter with me? I didn't find it out yesterday or the day before. It was
1939, 1938, 1937.
A long time ago.
Joe.
Karine, you're still in my head. I'll tell you, as if you were here. Here's how I found out everything about myself. I woke up like out of a dream. It was like I was in the water. I tried to swim, but I didn't have any arms. I started to kick my legs to float up in the air out of the bed. But I couldn't kick. I didn't have any legs. I threw my head back. I started to yell. I only started. But how can you yell when you haven't got him? I began to reach out, Karine. The only way I could reach out. With the nerves of my skin. The hole in my face. Feel the skin creeping around the edge of it. It went. I was blind. What a lousy dream. Nobody could live like that. Just dream, and that's all. But it wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream. Mother, where are you? Hurry, Mother, hurry, and wake me up. I'm having a nightmare, Mother, where are you? Mother, listen to me. I can't stand it. Mother, please, tell me it's not me. Not me, no, not me. Oh, please. That's the way I found out. A long time ago. Who was I telling that to?
Joe?
Oh, Karine. Still in my head. In my heart. Now I'll tell you about how I found out about time. About the days. Knowing about the days you're living through, that's important, see? But all I remembered was... died in the dugout, and then... that was all. A day in September 1918. And that's all. Time stopped then. Start time over again. But how could I catch hold of time when I was caught inside myself? Vibrations. I had it. When the nurse came into the room, the vibration of her footsteps running up through the floor, through the bed, through the springs of the bed, into me. All I had to do was count the seconds, then the minutes, then the hours between each visit she made, until I had 24 hours counted up in my head. And after that, I'd be able to figure the days out just by counting up her visits. One day, the minute the nurse left me, I began to count. 1, 2, 3, second by second, 4, second 5, by second. 6, when 7, I counted 60, 8, that 9, meant a minute, 10, as nearly as I was able to figure it. 13, but I always lost count. I'd think of something else, then I'd lose count again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Day after day after day, but I could never keep track. I couldn't. And all the time, the days were running away from me. And then, one day it happened. The skin on the side of my neck, the half of a fold above the mask, lying there all the years gone by, I got to thinking that maybe there was some way I could use those pieces of skin. Skin free to the air. They were healthy. I got to thinking what a man did with his skin.
To feel with.
But that didn't seem enough.
To sweat with.
Yeah, sweat with. Hot and cold.
Sunrise and sunset.
Just like that. The idea came into my head just like that. All I had to do was to feel with my skin. When it changed from cool to warm on that little piece of skin, it'd be sunrise and the beginning of a day. I got to thinking about the nurse and how many visits she made me each day and when she made them. Yeah, I'd better start with the nurse. She changes the bedding. In a hospital, they must change bedding in the morning, maybe around 8 o'clock. So all I got to do is wait till she changes the bedclothes. That'll mean it's morning. Then wait, maybe 18, 20 hours, and that'll be next morning. That'll be sunrise. You can feel the heat of sunrise against your skin, yeah. So I waited until the next time she changed the bedding. She walked away. Calm down, because you haven't proved anything yet. Calm down and wait and count her visits. Number 2, I dozed off and woke. Visit number 3, time got all mixed up. Then 4, and then... the 5th time. Now all of a sudden, I knew it was happening. My heart stopped, my breath stopped. I knew it was happening. Slow at first, crawling along my skin, warmer and warmer, the rising sun. In my room. I'd won. I'd caught up with time again. The sun. It was dawn. It was dawn for the world and for me. I could smell the dawn. Yeah, me without a face lying there, and the smell of the dew on the grass, and me without eyes, shading my eyes and seeing the sun coming up over the mountains back home, and the hills going pink and lavender like the inside of a seashell. The sun warming my little piece of skin, and me seeing without eyes the town where I was born, and me without ears hearing the lowing of the cows waiting to be milked, and babies kicking in their cribs and rubbing their eyes with their fists. It's sunrise, and I've got it. And now I'll always know when it's sunrise, and they can't take it away from me. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I may never have anything else, but I'll always have dawn and the morning sunlight. A year went by fast. I was a busy guy. I learned a lot. Yeah, could even tell my nurses apart. The day nurse always walked to the bed with 4 steps. She was always the same, but the night nurses seemed to change. One of them must have cried when she looked at me. I felt her tears wet on me. I like to think she was young and beautiful. But every night, summer and winter, week in and week out, month in and month out, every night I was with you, Karine. With you, darling. My arms around you, yours around me. With you, Karine.
Joe, my darling.
Close to you.
My dearest.
My arms around you.
My lover.
And yours around me.
Mine.
With you, Karine.
Oh, Joe. Joe.
2 years went by after I discovered time. 3 years went by after I discovered time. The 4th year started awfully slow. One day I felt vibrations. Vibrations heavier and heavier, and then they stopped. I knew they were standing around the bed. After all these years, visitors. And all at once, crazy thoughts went through my head.
It may be your mother.
No.
Karine.
No, not Karine. Not Karine standing by my bed. You can't see me. Not this way. Not you, Karine. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Then a hand came to rest on my forehead. A man's hand.
Doctors.
Yes. Maybe doctors come to examine me. Oh. Somebody was touching at my nightshirt over my left breast. The cloth fell back against my chest again. It was heavy now, weighed down by something. Medal. They'd given me a medal. Me, a medal. Me, a medal. Me! The generals were here, around my bed. The generals. The big guys, the famous guys who still had arms and legs and could still see and talk and smell and taste. In my throat, I felt a tearing of something that used to be a voice. I was talking to them, and they couldn't hear me. I was saying, listen, big guys, I'm lying here like a side of beef, and for what?
War. We're going to war.
Yeah, someone said that, so I went. But why? Why? Somebody just said,
let's go out and fight for liberty.
Liberty? What kind of liberty? How much liberty and whose idea of liberty? A guy says, come on, let's fight for liberty. And he can't show you liberty. If you're going to die for liberty, you've got to know in advance what liberty is and whose idea of liberty they're talking about and just how much of that liberty we're going to have. Maybe that's a bad way to think. The big guys say it's bad, but I heard them. In the schools and the newspapers and the legislatures and the congresses, that's their business. They sound wonderful.
This ground is sanctified by blood.
They shall not have died in vain.
Our noble dead.
But I'm asking you, big guys, what do the dead say? Did any one of them ever come back and say...
I'm glad I'm dead, because death is always better than dishonor.
Did they say...
I'm glad I died to make the world safe for democracy.
Nobody but the dead know whether all these things people talk about are worth dying for or not. And the dead can't talk. So the words about noble death and sacred blood and honor and such are all put into dead lips by those that got no right to speak for the dead. I'm asking you, big guys, how did they feel about it just before they died? Did all those guys die thinking of democracy and freedom and liberty and honor? You know they didn't. They died crying in their minds like little kids. They died crying for the face of a friend. They died crying for the voice of a mother or father or wife or baby. They died moaning and crying for life. I know. I'm the nearest thing to a dead man on earth. There's nothing bigger than life. What's noble about having your legs and arms blown off? What's noble about being blind and deaf and dumb? I'm dead, big guys, and I died for nothing. You hear me? Nothing. You hear me, big guys? But they didn't hear me. Just as you couldn't hear me, Kareem, if you were standing next to me. All the generals heard was the blowing of the air and the tube in my throat. When I heard the vibrations of the footsteps that said they were going, I began to think. The vibrations. Up to now, I thought only of the vibrations coming to me. How about making my vibrations go to them? Yes, vibrations to them. A footstep on the floor is a kind of vibration. The tap of a telegraph key is another kind. I had it. When I was a kid, Bill Harper and me, we had a telegraph set. Used to telegraph to each other. Dot dash, dot dash, dot dash, dot. I remember the code, the Morse code. All I had to do to break through to the people outside was to lie in bed and dot dash to the nurse. I could give messages and receive messages. I raised my head from my pillow. I dropped it. Then I did it twice quickly. That was it. With my head, raise my head, let it fall on the pillow. The Morse code. SOS, help. I tapped it out of my pillow with my head. SOS. All over the world, that meant help. SOS. Help. Then the door of the room jarred open and the nurse's footsteps came up to the bed. SOS. SOS. Over and over again. She was looking at me. I knew it. SOS. Help me. SOS. Help me. SOS. Oh, why can't you understand? SOS. Help me. SOS. Help me. SOS. SOS.
Help me. SOS. Help me.
My head full of it. Tapping it out with my head over and over. Over and over. Couldn't stop. Why won't they hear me? Why won't they understand? Why won't they hear me? Karine, why? No. There isn't any Karine. There isn't nothing. I've been talking in my head. There's nothing for me. Nothing.
SOS.
I don't know what day it is.
SOS.
I don't know what month it is. I don't know what year it is. I've been tapping for years and years and nobody hears me. Nobody. Someone's come into the room. Footstep right. My regular day nurse. Hers are heavy. Who is this one? Start tapping now. What? What is this one doing? Opening the night shirt. She's moving the tip of her finger against my skin. What? Huh? Drawing something. Huh. I know. The letter M. I know. Shake my head. Yes, I know. I understand. It's M. Wonderful M. Writing something else on my skin. E. Yes, I got that. R. Yes. Another R. Yes. Now what? Y. Nothing more. MERRY. Mary. Writing again. CHRISTMAS. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, nurse, I understand. Nodding my head to tell you I understand. I can't say it so you can hear me, but in my heart I'm saying it. Merry Christmas, nurse. God bless you. Bells in my town. I'm hearing them in my head, nurse.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
Mother.
And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, Not even a mouse.
Mother, I hear you.
Stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in a hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Every Christmas Eve, I remember.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down from a thistle. But I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas, Mother. Merry Christmas, Mother. Nurse. New nurse. Smart nurse. She'll pay attention to me. Old nurse didn't understand. New nurse, you've got to understand. Tapping, I'll start. There, nurse. I did it. Did you understand it? 3, 2, and 3. S-O-S. Did you understand it? I'll do it again. Morse code. You understand? Morse code. Watch, nurse, watch. If I had a tongue, if I had a mouth, I'd yell it at you. I'd scream it at you. But I have nothing but the tapping of my head, so watch, nurse, watch. If you turn and walk out of the room and never come back, you will be carrying my life with you. You're life and death to me, nurse. Look, I'll tap it again. See? S-O-S. Help me. S-O-S. Oh, I'll do it again. I'm praying now, nurse. Me, just an ordinary guy, I'm praying. Oh, please, God, make her understand what I'm trying to tell her. Please, God, make her understand. I know you're a busy guy. I know there are millions of people praying to you every minute. I know all these things, God, and I don't blame you for getting behind in your orders. Nobody's perfect, but what I want is such a little thing. All I want you to do is to take a tiny little idea that's in my mind and put it in her mind 2, maybe 3 feet away. That's all I want, God. Just a little idea that's in my mind and put it in her mind. It's such a little thing, God. Such a little thing. She's going away. She's gone out of the room. No, can't be true. Can't shove me down under the ground again, bury me deep again. No, I won't believe it, I won't. I won't start crying now. She'll come back. She's my life. She's my chance at life. She will come back. She will. Door. She's back. Brought someone with her. Man's finger on my head. What? Finger tapping on my head. Tapping out W. H. Tapping out the code on my head. A. T. W. H. A. T. What? D. O. Y. O. U. Y. O. U. U. W. A. N. T. W. A. N. T. What do you want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want to get out. Let me out, that's all I want. I've been lying here for years and years in a room in a bed with a little covering of skin. Now I want out. I've got to get out. If I had legs, I could run away. I could get away. I could get out into the open where there's air, where there's room, where I'm not in a hole and smothering. Inside me, I scream and howl and push and fight for room and air, for escape from the smothering, from the loneliness. Let me out of here and take me back into the world. No, I didn't tap that out. What I just said, I only was thinking. Won't say it to you waiting up there, no. Before I ask you up there, before I tap it out with my head, I've got to think out just what I'm going to tell you. It may be my last chance. I've got it. Listen, you up there. I'm tapping it out with my head. Let me out of here. Let me out. I can earn my keep. I can do a job like anyone else. Take me out of here and build a glass case for me so people can see me. Take me in my glass case to the beaches, to the county fairs and the church bazaars and the circuses and the traveling carnivals. You'll do a wonderful business with me, and I could pay you for the trouble. They've never seen nothing like me. I'm something you can really holler about. I'm the dead man who's alive, the live man who's dead. I'm the man who made the world safe for democracy. Take me into the places where men work and make things. Take me there and say, boys, Here's a cheap way to get by. Maybe times are bad and your salaries are low. Don't worry, boys, because you'll have your chance. There'll be another war along pretty soon, and then maybe you'll be lucky like me. Take me into the schoolhouses, all the schoolhouses in the world. They'll scream at first and have nightmares at night, but they'll get used to it because they've got to get used to it. And it's best to start them young. Take me into the colleges and universities and academies and convents. Call the girls together, all the healthy, beautiful young girls. Point to me and say, "Girls, here is your father. Look, girls, here is your lover." Call all the young men together and say, "Here is your brother, here is your best friend, and here are you, young men." Take me wherever there are parliaments and diots and congresses and chambers of statesmen. I want to be there when they talk about honor and justice and making the world safe. Put my glass case upon the speaker's desk, and every time the gavel drops, let me feel its vibration through my little glass case. Then let them draft notes and ultimatums, tests and accusations. But before they vote on them, before they give the order for all the little guys to start killing each other, let the main guy rap his gavel on my case and point down at me and say, "Gentlemen, here is the only issue before this House, and that is, are you for this thing here, or are you against it? And if they are against it, then let them stand up like men and vote. And if they are for it, let them be hanged and drawn and quartered and paraded through the streets and thrown out into the fields where no clean animal will touch them, and may no green thing ever grow where they rot." Take me into your churches, your great towering cathedrals, which have to be rebuilt every 50 years because they are destroyed by war. Carry me in my glass box down the aisles where kings and priests and brides and children at their confirmations have gone so many times before to kiss a splinter of wood from a true cross on which was nailed the body of a man who was lucky enough to die. Set me high on your altars and call on God to look down upon his murderous little children, his dearly beloved little children. Then bring in the fierce ones, the spawners of hate, the inventors of slogans. Bring them in and make them look at me, and then dare them to break the peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have brought you James Cagney playing the leading role in Dalton Trumbo's memorable novel of the year, Johnny Got His Gun. The book was dramatized for radio by Arch Oboler. The musical score was written, conducted by Gordon Jenkins. Mr. Cagney can now be seen in the Warner Brothers picture The Fighting 69th and in the forthcoming production Torrid Zone. In preparation is City of Conquest. The book Johnny Got His Gun is the prize-winning novel by Dalton Trumbo. All of us want to thank Mr. Cagney and Mr. Trumbo for their great contribution to this program. Next week, it is our pleasure to present an actor known and respected by all of us, Mr. Ronald Coleman, in an unusual play, The Most Dangerous Game. Next week, then, Mr. Ronald Coleman. Arch Oboler's plays are a presentation of the National Broadcasting Company. Tonight's play came to you from Hollywood's Radio City. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Everyman's Theater, written and directed by Arch Oboler. Octadol invites you. Everyman's Theater. You'll hear it every Friday at this time and over this station. Yes, each Friday night at this time you'll hear a play, sometimes romance, sometimes tragedy, sometimes comedy, especially written for radio by Arch Oboler. We think you'll look forward to it each week. Plan to listen to every program of Everyman's Theater. because we believe these Arch Oboler plays will interest you as few radio programs have ever done before. Tonight is the first program. Every Man's Theater presents one of the world's greatest love stories. A true love story with one of the world's greatest actresses, Nazimova. A great love story deserves great music. So tonight we have a symphony orchestra under the direction of Gordon Jenkins. But first, a word from our writer-director, Arch Oboler.
Aren't you tired of all this cruelty and bitterness between men? I know I am. So, come, let's have a play of love, a strange love.
In a darkened room sits a woman, an old woman. She sits very quietly, white hands motionless. This is a room in a fashionable house in a city of the Imperial Russia of 1893. The Russia of great poverty and great riches, of great ignorance and great art. The old woman sits, listening to the thoughts in her mind.
Piotr, why are you in my mind? Why do I think of you now? Why is your son with me here in the darkness? Why today, Piotr? I had put you away from me. Why have you come back today, Piotr?
Madame, it is of the utmost importance that you listen to me.
Who is it said that to me?
Madame, it is of the utmost importance that you listen to me.
Oh, yes. 16 years ago. It was you, Nikolai Rubinstein. Oh, you have been dead so long. And yet I remember what you said that day. How strange. I should remember.
Nadyezhda Valetovna, my mission here is of the utmost importance.
Really, Nikolai, I find very little of importance in this world.
There was a young man in my music school of great poverty and pride and shyness.
Of what interest is that to an old widow with a house full of children?
If you will let me speak, Nadyezhda Valetovna.
Well?
There is one more quality this young man possesses which may interest you. His ability. Listen closely.
Nikolai, I have neither a time nor the inclination for music now.
What music was this? What music was this you began to play, Nikolai Rubinstein? So many years, and yet I hear it. Music, and yet not music. A voice, a man's voice. Singing to me. Saying, you're tired, Nadyezhda? I tell you there will be no weariness. You're old, Nadyezhda? I tell you, you will be young. You will have life again. A glorious singing life. Oh, I tell you this, Nadyezhda. I tell you this. I tell you this. I remember I said, Nikolai, tell me, who did that?
Only a teacher in my school.
Who?
No one you've heard of. Tchaikovsky. Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky.
So I heard your name for the first time, Pyotr.
You have helped so many musicians, Nadyezhda Valetovna. Will you help this one?
Would I help you, Pyotr? No. Would you help me?
The wealthy widow Van Meck. Private railroads. Townhouse.
Yes,
Country house.
I had all
On
those.
Riviera.
Milochka, George, Julia.
Yes, I had my children, I had them, but...
Nothing.
Yes. Nothing for me. How could I explain to Nikolai, to anyone? To run a house, to count my money. Oh, was this enough a life for me? I wanted I want to...
A letter for you, madame.
Oh, your first letter, Piotr.
I am sincerely grateful for the kind and flattering words that you were good enough to write me. It is a comfort to know there is a small minority of people, like yourself, who truly and warmly love our art.
In a moment, my pen was in my hand. I would write you, yes, yes. I was a woman past middle age. I had borne children, yes, but my husband was dead, and my children were growing in their own lives, and I had nothing, and I must have something. You, Piotr, you, the music in you. Oh, if I could give it life and reality, my life would have meaning and reality. Yes, I would write you that, Piotr. I would tell you. No. I threw the pen from me. Oh, what madness had come over me. I didn't need man nor God. I would pay you for your music and have done with you, yes. And then, at the concert, that very night, oh, your music. Suddenly the night was cold, and I wanted to be away from those smug little faces, the whole crowd of them. Oh, the night was singing with your song, Piotr. And I walked in the dark along the boulevard back to my home. And the soft flakes of snow wet in my face. And with every step, there was a singing in my heart that said,
Help me. I need your help, Nadezhda. They torture me with their indifference. I have written so much and it's meant so little. I am weary unto death. Help me.
I told myself, yes, I would always help you, Piotr. Oh, do you remember your next letter?
Dear Nadezhda Fedoryevna, thank you for your sweet, kind, and friendly letter, and your wonderful and kind generosity. I have finished the outline of my new symphony, the fourth.
A symphony?
I want very much to dedicate it to you.
A symphony? Dedicated to me? Oh, how days ran then, Piotr. I, an elderly woman, a symphony dedicated to me.
Mother, it's so good to hear you laugh. You're very pretty when you laugh, Mother. Oh, we're so happy that you're happy, Mother dear. So happy.
And then, 3 months, Piotr. 3 months and not a word from you. Oh, what has happened to you, my friend? What?
Accident.
Cholera. Oh, no, that couldn't be true. But with every day, the voices in my head grew louder and louder. Oh, stop saying that. Look, Piotr, it couldn't. The postman. A letter. Oh, your handwriting, Piotr.
Dear Nadezhda Fedoryevna, you must forgive me for not writing before. I am now...
What was that word?
Married.
No, I must have read it wrong, I told myself. I held the letter close to my eyes.
Married.
No.
Married. Married!
Oh, no. No. And when I stopped crying, I dipped my pen in my tears, and I wrote you. With all my heart, I congratulate you, my dear friend. who should be happy, if not you, the giver of such great joy to others. From my heart, I press your hand. Do not forget one devoted with all her soul. The days after that, like the days after someone who was close to you has gone away forever. The sun climbs the sky, and there are things to be done, and you do them. Then it's night. Everything is just the same. And yet, nothing is the same. Who was she, this woman who had taken your heart? Was she very young?
I love you, my husband.
Oh, would she understand you? Would she respect your shyness? Suffer your angers when fires of music blazed in you? Humor your child ways? Respect your greatness? I ask myself 1,000 times, would she do all these things for you, Piotr, that anyone who truly loved you would do? How could there be an answer? No. This was my destiny, old woman. To watch the days and the years spin around nothing, into nothing, always nothing. To need no one, and to have no one who needed me. How strange the night I remember now, Piotr.
Good night, Mother. Sleep well, Mother. Good night.
I lay down on my bed, shut my eyes, sleep. Yeah, sleep and forget. I closed my eyes. That sound. What? The river. Yes, the river. Rushing cool through the dark. Dream? Well, why should I dream this dream? My name? Has someone called my name? Yes, again. Who was it? And then someone coming out of the water. Who? So dark. In my dream, I wanted to see. I had to see. A man in the water. The arms lifted toward me. I saw Piotr. You.
Not yet.
Matilda. Servants in my room.
What is it? Mother, you're awake and smiling.
Yes, Piotr. Somehow I knew then you still needed me. Rumors. I began to hear rumors. And from what they said, I began to see the whole horrible picture of her.
Why are you doing that, Piotr? Where are you going, Piotr? What are you writing, Piotr? Will you make much money,
So
Piotr?
this was the woman my friend had taken. This was Antonina, grinding his heart away with her miserable wife, this and do this and don't do that. Oh, I'll put an end to this leech in your veins. I would. And I did.
He has gone off to Italy, of all places, this unpredictable Piotr Ilyich. To Italy, without that new wife of his, and to write a new symphony, no less. I wonder where he got the money.
Clever Nikolai Rubinstein. I think he knew Piotr. But it didn't matter. You were free. You were free to work, and as you worked, you lived. And as you lived, Piotr, I lived. just a day.
The 22nd of February.
Oh, never to be forgotten day. The conservatory. So many lights. Oh, so many people. The conductor. Bow to the right and to the left. Why didn't he start the little puppet? Quiet. Oh, I couldn't breathe. The baton up. Out of the mind and out of the heart of you for me. I sat there. I was with you, Piotr. For the first time, even in thought. Alone with you. The wings of your music lifting me to another world. Where I was as young as you. Over? Oh, no, not over. Someone thrust a program into my hand.
Don't you want a souvenir of the evening?
I looked at the paper. I could hardly see. 4th Symphony of Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, dedicated
to my beloved friend.
Oh, Piotr, if the rest of my life could have been as at that moment. And yet, only your letters talking to me. Oh, Piotr, walking in the night, I was lonely. I wanted your footsteps echoing mine. I wanted your voice answering mine. I wanted to see you. Piotr, why not? Why not? The thoughts in you were as my thoughts. The dreams in you were as my dreams. The music in you was mine. Oh, you'd written that to me 100 times. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I see you? Oh, the want in me was so great. Did the heavens take pity?
Mother?
Yes, Milechka?
Mother, look. The other carriage. It stopped.
Driver, stop. Stop at once. I looked up. My heart began to beat so strangely. I could feel the pulse of it in my throat and the sound of it in my ears. You, Piotr, you. Oh, my heart beats louder and louder. I wanted to say to you, Piotr, do you hear it? Do you? And then, in your eyes, in a quick moment, I saw what you were thinking.
Nadezhda Filaretovna, I beg you, do not speak. Your wealth has given me solitude, and in this solitude is my music. Speak, and you destroy the silence which brings me my music. Speak, and you destroy the wordless perfection of our friendship.
And so I did not speak, Piotr. What answer can there be when a young man says to an old woman, "This is our friendship. Dare to change it and you destroy it." No, I did not speak, Piotr. Through all the years, I did not speak. Your music. Always the wonder of your music. How they began to applaud you.
I always kept the man with the senior
Medal for the star himself.
Yes. You let them pat you on the back with a quick flattery of their useless hands. It didn't matter. It didn't matter as long as you wrote your music, Piotr. For me. Oh, there was no weariness now. I had life again. And you gave it to me, Piotr. You. Oh, and it would last forever. Your need of me was as great as my need of you. So all of it would last as long as we lived. And I was young again. And life was good, Piotr. Everlastingly good. Oh, everlastingly. No. That was my son.
He is dying, madame.
My son dying?
He has been working beyond his strength. The illness caught him quite weakened. He is dying, madame.
Working beyond his strength. For what? For me. For the money Oh, Piotr. I went into his room. What's this? Vladimir? My firstborn? My darling?
Mother.
Vladimir.
Mother, help me. Help me. Help me.
Help me. Help me. Whose words? Yes, you. You, Piotr. Yes. For 13 years. Forgotten children and home. Only you. My every waking thought, you. And the help of you. And now those same words from my son.
Help me. Help me.
Yes. For 13 years I have sinned against him. But now I would help him. At his bedside I said it. Not a prayer. Who was I to pray? You, up there. Whoever and whatever you are, listen to me. Let him live, my son. Let him live even a little longer. And I will give up all else but my children. Let him live, my son. And so the compact was made, Piotr, between God and me. And all these years I've kept it. My son lived a little longer. And I died when I wrote you that letter. That letter full of the bitterness of lies, telling you it was ended between us. All lies, Piotr. For now I can tell you the truth. I love you, Piotr. There, I've said it at last. I love you, Piotr. I love you. As a woman loves a man. A young woman. Young. Church bells. Why do they ring so late at night? I'm so old. My thoughts. Where should bells? Oh, yes, I remember. Piotr, they told me yesterday. They carried you through the streets. Thousands of them mourning. Carried you and put you to rest. Piotr. Why are you in my mind? Why have I thought of you now? Why was your son with me here in the darkness? Why today, Piotr? To talk to me as I have talked to you?
Dear friend, be assured I shall remember you and bless you until my last breath.
Your last letter to me.
You yourself do not realize the extent of what you have done for me. Never for one moment have I forgotten you.
nor will I forget you. Because every thought I have concerning myself concerns you also. I kiss your hand with all the warmth my heart contains.
I kiss your hand with all the warmth my heart contains. Oh, Piotr, I'm so weary. I want to rest. Sing me to sleep. Now, beloved friend.
Oboler. Tonight we've had the honor of bringing you Nazimova in This Lonely Heart, featured with Madame Nazimova as Elliot Lewis. I hope you've enjoyed our program tonight, and I hope you'll be a regular listener to Every Man's Theater. Now, that name has been carefully chosen, for we think Every Man's Theater will bring you week by week the kind of radio plays that will appeal to every man and every woman. Now, for instance, next week you'll hear Raymond Massey in a new play about a tomorrow we hope will never happen. Then the week after that, Betty Winkler, Raymond Edward Johnson, and Catwife. And for that one, you'd better have all the lights turned on. The third week, an entirely different sort of play. Mr. and Mrs. Chump, with Walter Houston and his talented wife, Nan Sunderland. And so you see, there'll be something different every week in Every Man's Theater. Until next Friday, then.
And now, please, a word about the sponsor of this program. Every Man's Theater is Procter & Gamble's newest radio program. It's sponsored by Oxidol, Procter & Gamble's famous granulated laundry soap. In the last few years, thousands and hundreds of thousands of women have switched to Oxidol. Oxydol, Oxidol. Have discarded old favorite soaps of every kind and use nothing but Oxidol in their laundry tub or machine today. Now, there's a reason for this. In the white washes Oxidol gets, its speed in tub or machine, and its safety to washable fabrics and colors. Ask for Oxidol when you get laundry soap tomorrow. And listen to Every Man's Theater next Friday at this same time. Raymond Massey in an exciting play of these days we live in, This Precious Freedom. Thank you, and good night. Every Man's Theater, written and directed by Arch Oboler.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.